And there's the music in the background. Bad Street USA. That's got to be the Freebirds that are electrifying our audience as they come down the aisle to the ring.
No question about that. The Fabulous Freebirds. It's Buddy Roberts and Terry Gordy. Michael Hayes in Honolulu, Hawaii. And the Freebirds move in very confidently anyway. Sans Mr. Hayes.
As you see Terry Gordy come through the ropes, there's Buddy Roberts. They've been on Worldwide Wrestling a couple times, and they've literally electrified our audiences, Gordon. And they have disposed of their opponents quite well. And then looking down the road at the Road Warriors and the World Tag Team Champions, Don Kernoodle and Ivan Koloff.
All right, let's just see how effective the Freebirds are going to be against this combination. They're facing a Deutschlander who I've seen in action before, Ole, and he is a double tough individual.
He sure is. And, you know, I don't want to take exception to anything that John has been saying, but, John, you know, there's one team that's on the scene again. I don't know how long we'll be around, but we're sure going to give it one shot. We just saw something with the Assassin, and I know that the Assassins and Paul Jones are looking for world recognition, looking for those world championship belts. But I just might let them know right now, and especially Paul Jones, if he's listening somewhere, Gene and I, we're not through yet.
Well, I know that's good news to a lot of wrestling fans, and bad news to some of the wrestlers. The Andersons going to be back against Jones or Assassins or whoever.
And it's Terry Gordy in the ring now. He's a big youngster.
But the world champions today are Koloff and Kernoodle, and the men who holds the belts is the men you got to look at right now.
Caught him, spun him, and dropped him. Tag is made. Bond moves in. Bond giving away some weight here, but he's a fast-moving young athlete, and I don't know if he goes after him head-on. Now, that's amazing. To me, I would think he would have been much better off to have gone to one side or the other and try and get around and behind his man. Blocked by Gordy, and Gordy closes right in on him again.
Hard right on that forehead, and now a little face full of turnbuckle.
Off the ropes, and Gordy catches him.
You know, in a situation like that, we're looking at such a difference in size where Terry Gordy weighs close to 280, 290, John, I believe so. And Gordon, we've seen Roger Starbuck, and I would say, what, 235, 240 at the most. And I think you're right. The guy makes a tactical mistake by meeting a big man like Terry Gordy head-on. But we all make mistakes sometimes going head-on with people when we should probably go around.
Well, there was a big elbow by Buddy Roberts, who's in now. Drapes him across the top rope, and Gordon, that top rope hits you in the throat. It just wasn't designed for your neck to bend that way.
No, it sure isn't, and Starbuck's having his problems out there. I inadvertently called him Bond a few moments ago. He bears a quick resemblance to Roger Bond, but this is indeed Mike Starbuck. And, brother, you could hear that one resound all the way across the building. Of course, we're coming to you from Shelby, North Carolina, as part of our Superstar Series 84. And as we told you just about a week ago, that we'll be traveling all over the United States. And it didn't have to be all of the major metropolises in the nation, that it would be from every city and hamlet, and, of course, tonight at Shelby.
Well, I know that John and you and I, we all were talking before about taping these matches from all over the world. And, of course, we got a lot of letters right here from Shelby, North Carolina. But just to show that we were going to keep our word, here we are.
And it's an interesting turnout here tonight. Some very, very fine wrestling fans. And, of course, the big request was to see the Freebirds in action, and that's exactly what they are seeing right now. The Fabulous Freebirds from Bad Street, USA.
And so far, it's been all the Freebirds. You know, they got to look towards the competition. The Road Warriors, who I know Ole is very familiar with, has seen them many times. Of course, the world champions, Kernoodle and Koloff. And what about that match with the U.S. Heavyweight Championship that we just seen change hands?
controversial is the only word that I could use, and
yeah, I understand the NWA may have a ruling coming out on that decision in that match, and we'll have to wait and see what they rule on the championship match between Ricky Steamboat and Wahoo McDaniels and what happened in it.
I would have to think that regardless of the circumstances, they would have to go. Wahoo McDaniel didn't bring that situation about. I don't know how they could rule against him, but then again, maybe they will. Kurt Von Hess trying to get a pinfall on Buddy Roberts and could have him in trouble here as Roberts rocked and then smashed into the turnbuckle. Von Hess looking very good. He's a powerful Deutschlander, and misses with a looping right hand. Catches him with a drop kick. Hits Roberts up, makes the tag with Terry Gordy. Terry Gordy moves in. He explodes with the right hand to the jaw. Another one to the face and another one.
And he sure excited our crowd as Big Terry Gordy came in. Back drop, and down goes Kurt Von Hess, and that changed the tide of battle when that tag was made to Terry Gordy, and he knows what to do when he gets tagged.
Starbuck has a handful of problems here. Buddy Roberts all but took his top of his head off that time. Literally ripped it off as he caught him with a beautiful drop kick coming in. Full body slam, and
clothesline as he was about to be propelled over the top of Buddy Roberts. We could have a winner, Gordon.
We do indeed. So the Fabulous Freebirds emerge victorious in this match, no question about it, with or without Michael Hayes. They're a winning combination.
And we're going to see it again once more in slow motion as you see Starbuck's body brought up in the air. Terry Gordy waiting to cut his head off with a clothesline. The Freebirds go on to be our winner.